everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and this is Saving SuperMom. Today is a super fun day because we are doing our unstuffing and reallocation of our completed challenges. And you guys, I am so happy. We have completed so many. I didn't count, so let me just... We completed 16 challenges and in the month of February, and it is huge because they're all minis essentially, because our Sunday Fun Day is like 90% games that are like long-term, collabs that are long-term, and then our yearlies that gets majority of the money. And so we don't see that money on this day. The yearlies that we are saving for, we see those in the unstuffing where we take back money to the bank, which is coming out tomorrow. But as for today, these are all savings for our sinking funds, our mid-long, not long term savings, high priority, low priority, our personal binders, stuff like that. So I am super excited to get into this. I already added everything up that is supposed to be here. Hopefully everything is in here and all of the money aligns, but I'm just really excited. So let's go ahead and just unstuff this bag, shall we? Yay! Okay. It feels so good to be getting into this money again. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna get my cash tray. Okay, so we're gonna do one last shout out for all of these creators, and then we're gonna go ahead and tally up the money, or total up the money, make sure that everything matches to my sheet here, and then we will reallocate into the different binders. So hopping right on in, there we go. So hopping right on in, we were able to save with the Butterfly Budgeter. We saved $18 for Christmas. This one comes from Madeline Budgets, and we were able to save $30 for my dog. This one is from my bestie Eva at Budget Your Life. We were able to save $30 for travel. We are about to have so many ones. This one does not have any money to it. It was supposed to go to Christmas. It's from Our Simplistic Life. We saved $22. It was supposed to go to Christmas, but we had a bill that we needed a little bit of push, like extra help on, and it was due right then and there. And so we just took this money because it was exactly what we needed. So that it helped us. It just didn't help us for Christmas, which is okay. I'm okay with that. This one is from Carmen at the Humble Budgeter. It helped us save $24 for Reno. And I love the fact that, like, I've been being okay more recently, specifically with, even if I have it reallocated or allocated to something, if something else more important comes up, I'm pulling that money because I would rather have to resave for Christmas, for example, than to put that $22 onto my credit card and go into unnecessary debt. You know what I mean? So I was happy with that, and I'm getting more okay with that as the time goes on. It's taken me a while because I felt very like pressured into like, okay, you're allocating this to something, you need to have that money go towards it. But that's not reality. I feel like our budgeting and finances, like, we have to be flexible and you have to be okay with that. And that's what I'm learning. So this one comes from the Enchanted Owl's Nest, and it was $20 for our homeowner's insurance. And these are all ones. Yay. It's going to be fun at the end of this counting those ones. This one is from Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets. It helped us save $40, and it went to our next holiday, which was Valentine's. So there's no money here because Valentine's is already passed, but it did go towards it. We baked cookies with the kiddos, so it went towards the ingredients for that. This one is from Our Simplistic Life. It saved us $32 for car expenses. I really hope you can see all that money. All right. This one is from Carly at Budget with Carly. It saved us $24 for emergency. This one is from Glow at Save with Glow. It helped us save $25, and it is going to my wallet. I'm so excited. This one is from the Butterfly Budgeter. It saved us $12. It went to debt, and I immediately stuffed that with my members. This one is from Eva Budget Your Life. It saved us $18, and it is going to medical. This was a collab with me and my bestie Miranda at Shades Budgets. And it was a collab from last year, but I finally finished it because we had 3 December challenges. And it saved us $65. I did pull a little bit of it in the beginning, but I only pulled that one time. So $65 is what we have in cash here today. And it is going towards retirement. This one is from Julie at Julie's Pages. It saved us $32, and it is going to our garden and pool. Got a couple more. This one is from Danny at Craftco Budgets. It saved us $25, and it is going to my husband's binder, and he chose to put all of it into spending. And then this last one is from Amanda, Budget with Amanda. It saved us $26, and it's going to weddings and babies. We have a wedding coming up this month, and so we're saving up to bring a card. All right. So all of this should total up to $369. And we have a couple challenges that didn't have money attached to it. So we had 3 challenges that didn't have money attached to it. So we have the debt for $12. We have the Valentine's Day for $40. And then we had the $22 that was supposed to go to Christmas, but we used it for bills instead. And so that was in total, out of all of our savings, we saved $443, but we're stuffing with cash the $369. So we also put aside every single, well, I don't want to say every single week, because there are some weeks that I don't have extra funds that I can play in my members binder. But when we can, I was able to pull that at the end of the month, because that's what we do, is we pull that money at the end of the month to put into our yearlies. And I did that with my Sunday Fun Day. If you watched that, if you didn't, definitely watch that, because it's a great video. I did all of our 1K giveaway winner announcements on there. And then we did the extra money into the yearlies as well. So for homeowners insurance, we put an extra $19 in. Car expenses, we put an extra $26 in, and then property taxes, we did an extra $11 in. So in total, with these three included, we had a grand total of $499 completed this month. Was I a little bit angry? Angry isn't really the word, but a little bit frustrated that we couldn't have saved an extra dollar, not just one more dollar to get it to 500 even. Not $1, really. I do know that there is probably somewhere within like change and whatnot, but I laughed so hard when I hit that equals button and it said $4.99, and I was like, are you kidding? But I am so grateful nonetheless. So let's go ahead and make sure that this is totaling up to $369. And I'm going to speed you through, throw some music on for you. Okay, so we have everything we need. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start stuffing our binders. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to get my travel and my husband's. So my husband is doing $25 into his spending. And I'm just going to do big bills since he doesn't plan on spending it right now. So he said 25 into his spending. So that is good. And I'm going to highlight as I go. All right, and then travel is going to be getting $30. And right now we're focusing on our anniversary. So I'm going to do 20 and 30. We have 118 in the bank. So when I do my back to bank tomorrow, I'm going to be pulling this money to put into the high yield. So that is that. And then now I can pull out, let's see. This is my low priority. You see that? Yes, okay. So renovations is getting $24. $24 for renovations. And it does not have anything in it because we just recently renovated our half bath. I'll insert a picture. I am obsessed with it, the before and after and the inspo picture. It literally turned out perfect. And me and my husband did all of that ourselves. So pat on the back for us. My dog is getting $30. And she just got groomed, so she is empty there. All right, and then garden and pool is getting 32. We have money in here. So 20, 30, 1, and 2. And we're adding 2. Now we've got 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41 in garden and pool. Okay. Nothing for niece and nephew this month. So, weddings is getting 26. We like to save $100. So we're about a quarter of the way there. So that's good. All right. And then I think that's it for this binder. Yes, okay. So that's it for low priority. Now getting into high priority. We've got property taxes is getting nothing from here. Is car expenses? Yes, car expenses is getting 32. And we have $93 in the bank. Car expenses. And then homeowners insurance is getting 20. And we've got 78 in the bank. And these three big ones are from Sunday Funday. Emergency is getting 24. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 20 in the bank. And then I am actually pulling money from Sunday Funday tomorrow, so this is going to look a little bit different like when I do update the trackers. So it's not just going to be this cash, it's also going to be what's in my Sunday Funday, because I don't want that to just sit in there, because, you know, it's going to be a long time before we're done with those. All right, and then medical is getting 18. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. And we don't have anything already pre-saved. There is money in the bank. I just want to clarify. When I say that, like, for example, homeowners insurance has $78 in the bank, that's not like the total of what's in the bank. That's just what we've started putting away this year. Every single year I essentially restart my savings, and so we basically start at 0, but there's obviously already money in the high yield. I just don't disclose how much is already in it and what, like, all of the exact numbers that are in our accounts. That's just something that we keep private here on this channel. So, when I say like there's nothing in medical, there is stuff in medical. It's just like this is the first time that we're putting money away towards medical this year. I hope that makes sense. I don't want you guys to be like, oh my God, you have nothing in medical? Because I feel like I would get something, some type of comment like that. Retirement is getting 65. It's going to be most of these ones. All right, I'm not going to recount that. It's 65. Trust me. Trust and believe. And then there's nothing in the bank right now for this. I am going to be taking it to the bank, so I'm not worried about the envelopes or anything. Because I'm literally going to record the back to bank right after this, so I can actually get it to the bank. So next, we're going to do my Christmas, and I'm actually going to do Christmas with you. I'm so excited. I did already film a video, so go ahead and check that out. But we're putting $18 in. So I'm going to do 5 into my oldest daughter, and she has 10 in here, so that's 15. Same with my youngest daughter. She is going to be getting 5 as well, and she has 10, so now she has 15. And then our we're gonna do $2 into my nephew Aiden, and so now he has 7. We're gonna do $2 into my niece Emma, and now she has 7. $2 into my nephew Isaiah, and now he has 7. And then the last $2 I'm gonna put into let's do Secret Santa, because we need a total of $80, and then this will be fully funded. So once this is fully funded, I won't keep stuffing it. So we have $2, we put $2, so we need 38 more. But that's how I'm gonna be doing Christmas this year. So we can kind of just keep track of all of those envelopes. And then the last bit of money, it should be $25, and that is going to my wallet. I don't have my wallet down here with me, so I am going to do that off camera. But let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did it correctly, y'all. We did it correctly. So I think I'm going to be doing some in my spending, some in my coffee, and then probably some in the kiddos, because, you know, if you know, you know. You're a mom, you know. But I think those are the 3 categories I'm going to put this $25 in. So I am super happy about that. So that is everything. Everything is where it needs to be. I am super excited. We were able to stuff $369 into our sinking funds, all because we saved throughout the month, we played different challenges. We shouted out other types of budgeters and creators, and we showed support amongst the entire community. And you guys in return showed up for me. You helped keep me accountable. You helped keep me motivated and dedicated, and you just kept coming back and showing me the love and support, and I just cannot thank you guys enough. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Hopefully this kind of influenced you into, you know, saving, even if it's a small amount here and there. $2 into my, you know, into a Christmas envelope is very small, but it will save, it will grow, you know, like you'll keep adding $2, keep adding $2. Christmas isn't until December, so we still have 9 months to save. So that $2 is not going to be $2 in 9 months if we keep going. So I really hope that if you're new to the budgeting community, this kind of helped motivate you, kind of gave you that like clarity you needed. If you were kind of, you know, hesitant or questioning, like, should I really do this? I don't make as much as other people. It doesn't matter. You save $1, you save $100, you save $1,000. It does not matter. And when you do, let me know down in the comments below so I can come over to your channel and cheer you on just like you cheer me on. And with that, my friends, I hope you always remember you are amazing, you are worthy, and you are more than enough. And I will see you in the next video.